Good morning. Let's eat breakfast with Miss Netta this morning. How y'all doing? Y'all happy Memorial Day. Y'all, this is Memorial Day today. And it's like it might be a cloudy day, which is gonna be fine. Charles and I, we barbecue Saturday. Today we might, mingle around and ride around and go to a few people's house, but I don't think it's gonna be no barbecue that we're gonna eat because we tried to give all of ours away yesterday. But anyway, how y'all doing today? Happy Monday, happy Memorial Day. What y'all got going on? I'm trying to eat me a little breakfast this morning. I got me a bacon and egg and, not no bacon, sausage and egg breakfast sandwich with some cheese on it and stuff. I'm trying to eat a little bit or whatever before we start our day today. Hold on for a second. Let me But yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. I don't know what's going on with this thing, but anyway. Hit the table, the phone fell. I think this phone is still upside down. Hold on, let me see. It's crazy. I'm gonna have to get something. Oh, this phone is. Why is it upside down? Okay, there you go. Lord, I'm just making all types of stuff going on today. Before I even eat my little sandwich today. But how y'all doing today? We doing good. I got my orange juice in my little glass. I got my little sandwich. I got little Jesus sitting up here. Hold on. The lid ain't closed right. We're gonna let Jesus gonna fall. I'm sorry, Jesus. I didn't mean for you to fall. But yes, here goes Jesus today. So let me take a bite. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. But yeah. But yes, y'all. Gotta have my orange juice for the morning time. Yes, I do. So, what y'all going on? What y'all got going on today on Memorial Day? Who's barbecuing? Who's frying chicken? Who's frying fish? You don't have to do what people say all the time. Y'all know. Just like I said for Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff, you don't got to make them 2 dinners back to back. You can do something totally different. For those, I know I got some fish fries out here today, and I know I got some chicken fryers and all that other stuff out here today. People that's going to be doing besides some barbecue. Because I'm telling you, that was not in my agenda, the barbecue Saturday. So, today is not. If somebody call me like, oh, I'm barbecuing today, come over here. If I go over there, it won't be for no barbecue. Bet you that. Thank y'all for the stars. But yeah. Well, we might get out the house today. And let me get on here. Let me address this. Let me end this out. I'm going to end this and address it. About the Miss Shirley situation. I know a lot of y'all felt like that was not my business. That was not my fight. But somebody got to fight for the little girl. So her mother's fighting and she fought hard. I mean, she's still fighting. So I just tried to put my 2 cents in it and let people know that I just feel like that was not right. As of May 26th at 8:47 a.m., y'all know how Miss Netta do it. We won't be discussing it no more. I said what I had to say, and it is what it is. So, those of y'all that got something to say about it, y'all keep talking about it. Y'all don't want to be looking backwards. I look forward. I said what I said, and it is what it is. we're going to have a good rest of our week. Yes, we are. So, yeah. So, what y'all got going on for Memorial Day? Thanks for the super chat. Thank you so much. So y'all gonna tell me what y'all doing for Memorial Day? Somebody said, what's on the menu? Oh, Lord. I don't even think I have a menu for this week or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what we gonna cook. Charles gonna start cooking, y'all. I'm about over it. Charles is about to start cooking some of his little famous dishes and stuff. That's what I'm probably gonna start letting him do, because, you know, like I said, his page is monetized as well too, and he gonna have to do some cooking on his thing for Miss Netta, and we'll do Charles, your lunch is ready, and Netta, your lunch or whatever is ready. But I don't know, whatever he decides he want to cook. But I'm finna let him do some cooking so he can get his views and stuff up. Make those sloppy Nettas. I made those sloppy Nettas the other day. Thanks for the super chat, though. Yeah, I made sloppy Netta, was it Friday or Thursday? One of those days, I made the sloppy Netta. But yeah, and they were sloppy, and they were good. So yes. But like I told y'all, happy birthday, KJ. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to KJ. Happy birthday to you. See, everybody say happy birthday, KJ. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all tell KJ happy birthday. Make Captain KJ feel special. KJ, it's our month. It's our season. It's Gemini season, baby. My birthday next Monday, okay? Your birthday this Monday, my birthday next Monday. It's Gemini season, KJ. It's like I said, y'all. Let us Geminis have our little thing. You know, so many people got so much to say about Geminis and stuff. Let us have our month. We need our month. So give it to us. Let us be two-faced or whatever y'all gonna call Gemini, just like y'all are. Let us be that. But we know we ain't two-faced. Ain't that right, KJ? No plan for your birthday? Thank you, Lady Red. I know going out of town is out. I had already said that from the beginning, because I really didn't want to go out of town this year, because last year I was out of town for my birthday, and my family and stuff, they didn't have a problem with it, but they were just like, we ain't gonna be able to celebrate your birthday, we ain't gonna be able to do nothing. But this time, y'all, my plan for my birthday, I'm gonna get my yard out there, my backyard. Charles is doing it daily together. We're going to get the swimming pool back clean. We're going to clean the swimming pool, open the swimming pool back up, and the hot tub. So my plan for my birthday is just get the family and a friend. Y'all know how Mrs Netta like to do it. I don't like all that, all that other extra stuff. But, get us the family and a friend to come by, and we're going to swim, and we're going to hot tub. We're going to fry chicken. We're going to fry fish. We're going to make pasta salad. We're going to make, I don't know what we're going to make, because this day is going to be for me. I ain't doing anything. I'm just going to tell them the menu, and they're going to just prepare the menu, or they're going to get, I'm just going to tell them, bring whatever size you want to size. We don't need a whole bunch of size, because I don't want a whole bunch of people. And I don't want a whole bunch of food I got to get rid of and throw away. So that's my plan for my birthday. It's just stay at home. But first of all, my birthday, I'm going to be at home. I'm not going to do nothing until that weekend. So my birthday, I don't even know if I'm even go nowhere. I just might, just like I said, what I might do for my birthday, I might come on my birthday, get on here. I ain't going to get no hair and makeup done like I usually do. I usually get hair and makeup done and glammed all up for my birthday and come home and sit home. If y'all notice me, and y'all know me, and y'all been watching me for years, the last 4 years, I've been, well, 3, because last year I was out of town. But the last 3 years, I would get made up. I'd get me a nice little outfit. I would come here. How old are you turning, Miss Netta? I will be, whether the world believe it or not, I will be 48 years old. I was born in 1977, so it don't matter. But anyway, I'll be 48 years old. But anyway, I used to get glammed up, and thank you again for the super chat. That's what I'm talking about. Questions like that, come on, we can answer those. And those 76 and 67 mods, get them up off of here, because they don't got time. We don't got time for all that. They some haters. But I'll be 48 years old. But I used to get glammed all up and sit at the table or whatever, because Charles was working night shift at that time and them years. And he was like, on my birthday, it would always fall up on a weekday, and we're just like, okay, go to work, and, you know, I'll be okay. But anyway, I used to get glammed up, and I get here, and I sit here, and I talk to my people. I get drunk at the table, and I put my Cash App up, and they send me money. And once the next day come with my money that I get from my Cash App for my birthday, instead of me using it for myself, I get online the next day, and I give it to one of my fans. And I may just do that besides the makeup part. I don't think I'm going to do, I don't feel like doing all that made up. I don't want to do, I just got that done 2 weeks ago in a row. So, and y'all know that can be bad on your skin and stuff too. So I'm trying to get my skin and my face together. So I ain't trying to be made up every day or every other day or every week, you know, like that, to try to make my skin get back bad. But anyway, I don't think I'm gonna do no makeup. Now, don't quote me on it. I may, and I may not. I don't know. It's just the way I feel today or whatever. I'm not gonna do that. I might just, me and Charles might just get here that night and put the cameras and stuff up, and just get on here and just drink some diet alcohol. That's what I call it, diet alcohol. We might get on here and drink some diet alcohol. Who knows? But that's what I'm going to do for my birthday. And I'm probably going to put my Cash App hash up. And y'all just wait for the next day. And I'm going to tell y'all how I'm going to give it away. And that's going to be my prerogative. I can do what I want to do. But I'm not going to keep the money. Because just like I tell a lot of people that I don't feel like I need it. Thank you. Did I send my condolences to Auntie D? I did not reach out to her, and I'm sorry, but you know, she is in my prayer. You know, I don't have nothing against nobody out here on this social media platform with content creators or fans. I really do. I'm sympathize with Auntie D and stuff like that, and I really do, hope, her and her daughters and stuff the best and stuff. And I hope, you never can tell nobody how they feel when they lose a loved one, especially a child. And I just hope that everything goes out right with her and her family and stuff, and they are in my prayers or anything. And if she want to reach out to me, if she need anything, which she probably wouldn't, which is fine, but I can be there for her, because I don't have no beef with Auntie D or nobody, okay? So, no, I didn't reach out. I wouldn't even know how to reach out to her. So anyway, because like I told y'all on my TikTok, I don't get on my TikTok, period. I don't stroll. I just post something on there. I don't read the comments. I don't do none of that, So the TikTok page is still open for now. But no, I have not reached out to her. And but I know somebody's going to send her this clip or whatever. But I'm really do sympathize with her, and I'm feeling what she's feeling, and I'm sorry that happened to her, and I wish her and her children and stuff, you know, the best, Shay and Bree, you know, and Mrs. D, Auntie D. But anyway, yes. But that's what I'll probably do for my birthday. I'm gonna probably set my Cash App up, and we're gonna drink us some diet alcohol. And we gonna sit at the table, and we gonna talk and let y'all hear what we say or whatever. You might hear, you might not, because we're gonna be drinking, and we might want to play some music. So you probably gonna have to go get your translator to translate what we saying, because we probably gonna be muted because we're gonna be playing music, because we gonna be. I want to feel it on my birthday. I want to feel good, you know. So that's what they probably do. And then the next morning on the 3rd, I'll get up and I will announce how I'm going to give away this money. And it'd be a game. It just be a game. But you win the money, and I can't give it to everybody, but I give it to one person, and we'll play this game. And by the evening time, I'll be done to decide who I'm gonna give the money to, and I'll call them up, probably on the phone with you guys, if I decide to get a telephone number, which I can, because I have WhatsApp number now. So it don't matter. Anybody can have that number. I can just go and change it and get me another one off of that instead of giving my personal number. I'm gonna bless them with whatever I get. So whatever y'all give me, it's gonna go towards somebody that needs some help. Okay, that's how I'm gonna do it. I like to help people. And I just feel like that I'm asking for help by putting my Cash App up. I don't need the help, so I will bless somebody else. Oh, when I come back to the airport in Birmingham, you really want to meet me? Okay. Me and Charles is going to St. Louis for the 4th of July. It's an event that's going on down there on the 4th of July. I ain't telling nobody about, because ain't nobody finna call no promoters and all that stuff over me. So I ain't gonna tell nobody about. But me and Charles is going to St. Louis. St. Louis, we're gonna be in St. Louis, Missouri on the week of the 4th. Okay, we're gonna come before the 4th because I got, my auntie is there. I want to come and handle some business with my auntie, and y'all know that I said I was planning on moving to St. Louis. So we also going there to look for property. We're going to look for a home, and if we find something within them couple of days, we find something. But I'm really looking forward to. And if we don't, we'll go back and we'll try it again. But that's where I'm trying to make my hometown, my birth town. I'm trying to make it back to my hometown. Okay, so we'll be in St. Louis from the week of the 4th of July. We're probably gonna leave probably the 1st or the 31st or something like. It's gonna be like a few days before the 4th, because I think the 4th of July. I don't even know what day the 4th of July on, but we're gonna be there for an event for the 4th of July. So we're gonna be in St. Louis. So we're going to try to fly out of Birmingham. So instead of flying out of Atlanta, we're gonna try to fly out of Birmingham, so we can be closer to our home, so we can leave our car in the deck, and we won't be using Miss Netta's car. We're gonna have to use Charles, because my car got my name on it, our picture on it. I was like, that's gonna have to change. But anyway, so if you there that day when we come in, we will see you guys, so. And I don't know if I'm gonna announce when I'm going to the airport. We don't do that announcement. They just see us just to see us. So no. So I'm telling you now. We're not gonna do it like my babies and stuff did, and then my babies in Pensacola. We're not gonna do it like my babies did in Pensacola. If you want me in charge to book us, to do promo or whatever, I'm letting you know as of today. It's May 26th. So in July is a whole nother month. So it's May 26th. So I'm giving people from May 26th to like June the 30th or whatever to do any bookings in St. Louis, St. Louis, Missouri, Illinois, around that area. I'm giving everybody a chance today. Like I told y'all, the people in Pensacola. Let's see those nails. Y'all don't see these the same nails. I'm gonna get my nails done probably gonna have to be one day this week. I'm gonna have to get my nails done, my hair retwisted or whatever, because like I said, I don't think I'm gonna do no wig and all that stuff this year. But I may. Who knows? But I'm I'm getting my nails done. I'm going to call today to get my nails, see what day she'll be available to do my nails. Long as it's between now and Friday, I'm good. But, yeah, St. Louis, flyers is up. They've been up since last week and stuff. Y'all want us. It's time for y'all to start booking and start from y'all to, to get y'all stuff together. If y'all need us at clubs, y'all can go ahead and put your flyers and stuff out. We got a lot of people in St. Louis that love Miss Netta, and I love a lot of people. Do you understand? So I know we'll have a good time while we're in St. Louis. I promise you. Well, I was in St. Louis. Them people found out that me and Charles was in St. Louis, baby. I promise to God. I posted up when we was at the St. Louis Arch. I posted up and I told them, y'all, it's about lunchtime. This is where me and Charles is going to be at for lunchtime. Y'all want to see us, y'all come through. And baby, we had people coming on their lunch break to come see us. We had a wonderful time. I see you wearing your ring. I always wear my ring. My ring never come off my finger. Even when I get in the shower, I wear my ring. I don't take my ring off. Charles takes his ring off his finger every now and then because his ring, he done gained so much weight and it's like super tight. So this is going to be the second ring we have to buy him because we done bought him one like a couple of months ago. So now we're going to buy him another one because it's like he told me that it's like real tight on his finger because, he got to drop down some pounds too. So yeah, we wear our rings all the time. Especially me, I wear my ring every day. I love my little ring. But yeah, so St. Louis, I'm letting you know now, we'll be there at the end of June to after the 4th. I'm not for sure what days, what now, but I know we're going to be there for the 4th of July, and we're going to be there before the 4th of July, because like I said, I got to go and look at some houses. So we'll be available. Sandwich kind of even gooder when it's cold. But yeah, so y'all still ain't answer my question. Y'all answer me questions. I understand that. I'm good. Like I said, I can answer questions for y'all. Long as they good, respectable questions with some positivity, as I say. With some positivity, I'm gonna answer your questions. But if you put that crap up there, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah. It said run the likes up. Know them, y'all. Thank y'all so much for all y'all do. Like I keep telling y'all, thank y'all so much for the views. Thank y'all so much for the super chat. Thank y'all so much for the stars. Thank y'all so much for the comments. Thank y'all so much for the likes. Thank y'all for everything that y'all do for Miss Netta. I really appreciate it. Some people might don't think I do, but I really do. I have my fan base. I have those bunch that love Miss Netta and Charles. Oh, y'all, there was a lot of misses on Facebook. Okay, I got caught up. But yeah, and I love y'all. And if I do anything or say anything to offend any of y'all, my fans and stuff, please forgive me. Because I promise y'all, what I say and what I do it's not directly towards you guys. I promise you. If y'all see I get so much trolling and so much stuff on my page, negative stuff, to where I respond, but I respond back to them. It doesn't mean I'm talking about you. When I say I don't like them and they this and they that, you don't fit that category, because I know you love Miss Netta, and Miss Netta feel the same way about you too. I love you too. It's just these people on here that just be so weird to me, and I know, and y'all see it's weird too. It's be like y'all. I see it all the time in the comments and stuff. These people are weird. They are here, don't want to be here. Like I got them in a trance or something. Like every time I come on, they gotta pop up on here. They don't. I don't beg them people. They got their notification bells on. So they notification bells on when I hit the live, they hit it too. But they don't want to be here. And that's weird. But hey, they're just people. We ain't gonna talk about them today. It's Memorial Day. We're going to let them enjoy their day. I ain't going to run nobody's blood pressure up today, okay? I want everybody to have a good day just like I want to have one. So I ain't going to get on here talking about these people and running their blood pressure up because I know the hospitals will be full if I get on here with that. Y'all know how I be feeling about. I don't be giving a crap about none of this stuff, okay? I just get on here and I just want to talk. That's it. This is my way of venting. But I am fixing to give this venting stage up. I'm just going to stop. I don't know when. And I know I probably done said it one time before. I'm just going to leave the lives alone. Because it feels like the lives, talking to my people, they tell me all the time, like, Miss Netta, we love you because you would sit there and you would talk to us and you would do this, you would do that. A lot of content creators don't do that. And I do. But it seems like when I do it, I get beat down so bad, so I'll be looking like, I don't want them in here. You know, if you don't want to be in here, I don't want you in here. I want those in here that's for me. I'm about to beat Lily down today. She's going to get a Memorial Day beat down. Because Lily. But yeah. I just don't understand. But I'm fixing to give up these lives. I'm going to go back and trying to get myself together in the other thing. Now, I'm not giving up social media. Now, don't y'all once think that that's going to happen. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. But, it is what it is. But, it is what it is. Then tomorrow, you guys, I got a sleep apnea to take tomorrow. You know, you go to sleep, they hook you up to all that stuff. I had it in 2017, and I had it again in 18. I've been having it ever since they've been testing me. But I've lost almost 200 pounds, and they said that probably was a reason why I had it. So, sleep apnea, I'm going to tell you that because it ain't nothing else. Y'all probably, oh, Miss Netta fan, she got the pack or whatever y'all be saying. But anyway, so I go get tested again for that tomorrow night. So I got to go do a sleep study tomorrow night over at the hospital and see did it get any better by me losing a bunch of weight, which I hope and pray it did. But if they haven't, we just got to keep trying. But I'm prayed up for that too. I'm prayed up for it. They're going in the hospital and sleep tomorrow night. And you know when y'all do this little study, the sleep study, they have you coming at the hospital at 7:30 at night anyway. It'll be 7:30 when you come and get started. And after they get through wiring you up and all that other stuff, it'd be usually about almost 10 o'clock. And then they give you, if you want this little pill, they give you to knock you out to go to sleep. You know, if you one of those ones that having a hard time going to sleep, they'll give you this pill to, you know, that you go to sleep. And then they wake your ass up at 5 o'clock in the morning to kick your ass up out of there. Like, oh, okay, it's time for you to go. And I'm looking like, okay, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Can I get some more sleep? No, it's time for you to go. So you have to get up out that hospital, honey. And it'll be all right. Because I don't want to be there anyway. But I don't want to be interrupted. But it is what it is. Kick me out. I done been kicked out of better places. Especially a hospital. So. Orange juice is so good for breakfast. I gotta have a little bit more. And then we'll be done. Let me pour me another little glass of orange juice. Y'all know I'm a diabetic, right? So, you know, orange juice is good for you too in the morning. I guess I'm about to get ready to get up off here because I don't look like nobody gonna tell me what they doing for the Memorial Day, because this is the holiday. Y'all know things are closed and everybody usually celebrate Memorial Day. And most people celebrated it. Oh, I thought I heard something. Most people celebrate it on the weekend. Those are the ones that got a job and want to get it over with. Celebrate it on the weekend. And then when Monday comes, we can sleep. But I'm going to see. I'm going to call around a couple of people and see what they got going on today. If nobody got nothing going on, I can go back in here, take me a shower. Not now. Take for the stars and go back to bed. I can. But I wish I was in some of y'all city too. I'll pull up at y'all house too. And eat y'all food long as y'all ain't making no barbecue. I don't want no barbecue hamburger. I don't want no barbecue hot dog. I don't want no barbecue chicken. I don't want no barbecue ribs. I don't want no potato salad. I don't want no macaroni and cheese. I don't want no baked beans. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of it. Fry me a piece of chicken. Fry me a piece of pork chop. Fry me some fish. Or you can even bake it in the oven. You can bake me some, but don't put no barbecue sauce on it. Don't put no barbecue sauce on it. You're going to bake it in the oven. Bake, season it real good and bake it and I eat it like that. I don't want no barbecue sauce on it. I don't want none of that. Sorry. But I think today I'm going to have me a chicken salad. I don't know what y'all's going to have. I already got my stuff for my chicken salad. He might not want it. I think he want a sub sandwich, and we bought the stuff to make a sub too, so that's probably what he gonna eat. He probably gonna eat him a sub sandwich, and I'm probably gonna eat me a chicken salad. I'm gonna have to, I be trying to tell Charles, and Charles be trying, and like I said, sometimes it be me feeding him all the time, like, hey, you want something to eat or whatever, but you got to look at it. My appetite is like this. I can, I had weight loss surgery. We're going to say it again. For those the one that y'all don't know, I had weight loss surgery and I can't consume a lot of food at one time. I just started able to eat a whole sandwich. I used to have to eat a half of a sandwich, put it in the microwave or whatever, wait for a couple of hours and go eat the rest of it a little later. But now I can eat a whole sandwich. But my appetite, if I eat chicken, I can't eat no broccoli and no mashed potatoes and all that other stuff because I don't have enough room for it. But Charles can eat whatever he wants to. So we trying to, I'm going to try to encourage him by me try to eat a little bit. If I got to eat salad for lunch every day, I like salad. I do. And somebody said a chicken salad. That sounds good too. That sounds good too, y'all. Chicken salad. I mean a chicken salad, not a chicken salad with lettuce and tomatoes and chicken and stuff. They talking about a chicken salad. It's good too. Tuna salad is the bomb. I love tuna. Have y'all ever made, or I'm the only person that did this, have y'all ever made tuna fish? Make you like some tuna fish and then go get you some lettuce, tomatoes, some cheese, and put it in a bowl and put the tuna on top of it and eat it. You don't gotta have no dressing, no bacon bits, none of that stuff. Just put some lettuce and tomatoes and some cheese in a bowl and put some tuna on top of it. And baby, it is awesome. I love it like that too. That's my tuna salad. The bomb. But yeah. So when somebody gonna tell me what they doing? Somebody gonna give me an idea or something what to cook today? I mean, I ain't cooking, but I already said what I'm eating. I'm doing a chicken salad. And what I'm saying cooking today, I'm talking, y'all give me an idea and tell me what y'all are cooking. Like, somebody say barbecue. You said the magic word. A lot of people going to be eating that today. And it's okay. Because a lot of people ain't been eating it and stuff like me. They said order pizza. I just told you, I ain't no bread person. Seafood. Dirty rice. Red snapper. Taco salad. Tacos. Yeah. Oxtails. I don't like oxtails. Somebody said they grilling over here on Facebook. They said love them for good red snapper. It's red snapper. I haven't had it, but I've had some people that was talking, telling me about it and stuff, and it was pretty good. Caesar salad. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Salmon. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about food. I mean, it don't have to be no bad food. It can be some good food. Fruit salad. I ain't never had a fruit salad. I bet you that's good. The fruits that I like now. On them other fruits I don't know about. But I bet you that would be good. Because I love some fruit. Matter of fact, I got me some watermelon in there too. Meatloaf. Okay. Yeah. I was thinking about making a small. Every time I say this, it never becomes small. Because it's like, I always overdo it and I never get it. I said I was going to make Charles. I guess an I too, because I will be eating a little bit of it too. A very small. You know, they had a little bitty, it says brownie pans, like a cooking pan. It's real small. And I'm thinking about making a little small pan of lasagna. What day? I don't know. Baked spaghetti. Somebody said Jamaican food. Jamaican food. I haven't never tried to make no jerk chicken. But when we was in Jamaica, we went to this restaurant when we left the little resort. We went to this restaurant down the street. I forgot the name of it, but they had some jerk chicken. It was good. It was delicious. The jerk chicken was the bomb. I liked the way they seasoned it. It was kind of spicy, but it could have been a little less spicy. But if I make it myself, good morning from Letitia. How you doing today? Okay. Is Letitia on here? Good morning, girl. If Letitia's on here, good morning. But it was a little spicy to me. But if you make it yourself, you can take away some of the spice to it. That's just like New Orleans food. New Orleans food is spicy too. But I'm telling you, baby, I dealt with it with that spice. We went to New Orleans and we had the what I have some gumbo. It was spicy, but it was so freaking good. Do you hear me? That's what they say. If you want to have the best food, you go to the place where it's from, and it's gonna be good. I'm watching. Good morning. Yes, girl. I don't know if you're watching or not, but she is watching. But good morning to you too, Letitia. Letitia. I don't know why I keep calling you Letitia, but yes, that's one of my friends, one of my girls from St. Louis, Missouri. Yes. That's been helping me out on looking for certain things and Airbnbs and promos, and she one of the ladies and stuff out there that had a little tragic incident that's going on with some of her property that she is getting cleaned up and getting ready again, and and she has been telling me how the community and stuff been helping each other around in their community around there in St. Louis since the storm that was not this weekend, but last weekend and stuff. Like I told y'all, I keep St. Louis and the other surrounding areas and stuff in y'all prayers. And if y'all see somebody that's on the street that's struggling, that need help, I mean, just give them a helping hand. Just give them a helping hand and say, hey, do you need me to help you sweep up this? Or do you need me to help you pick this up or put this in that place? Just, if y'all see them struggling, just give them a helping hand. Everybody can use a helping hand in these days and time. Everybody can. And it ain't even have to be about the money or nothing like that. I think, like I tell a lot of people, is that when you bless somebody, you get blessed back 10 times more. Because I do. I promise you, that's why I don't have no problem helping nobody if I can help them and then they need it or whatever, because I know my blessings coming back to me. So if you can bless somebody, bless them, baby, and you're going to get blessed back 10 times more. That's all I can say. So like I said, anybody that's going through it, not just in St. Louis, and around here in surrounding areas that happen around here in this area as well too, if you can just help somebody if they need help, God, this man right here, well, not this particular one, because, you know, he's just a toy. But anyway, what this man represents, this man right here, he going to make sure you get your blessing back in full, okay? So, if y'all can, y'all just do that. Just do that. So. But, yeah, that part. But anyway, y'all crazy. Especially over here on Facebook. I'm going to have to get some mods for real on Facebook real quick. Because these people on Facebook, they just think they can say whatever they want to say. And they don't realize that they can get their page shut down. And they can go get them another one. I be trying to tell everybody that your page can get shut down, but you can easily go get another one. And that's what people do when you block them. When you block them, if they that nosy and they really want to be all up in your business, they'll just go get another fake page and they'll just come on here and they'll just drag you even more because then you don't know who they are. But I don't be knowing who they are anyway, and I really don't be caring. Because these people, just like I said, don't know me. They only know of me, you know. So, it don't be mattering. It don't matter. It don't matter to me. So, they can say what they want to say. I just don't be want to see it and stuff like that. And the mods over here on YouTube, they have it locked all the way down to whatever you ever. You come up with a bad super chat, you done paid them $1.99 and done got what? Blocked. You know, and then you mad after you get blocked. Oh, Miss Netta done blocked me. I just go get another page. Well, you just do just that, because we know you got all the time in the world to go make you another one. So, we just gonna take it. You welcome, my mod. Denise. Good morning, Denise. Thank you for being you, and thank you for looking out for Miss Netta. I really appreciate that. But yes, because I admit it. I really can admit it. Just like I said, I'm the type of person that my wrong and stuff, I can admit my wrong and stuff. I get on this thing sometime and I say and I do things that might, some of you guys might don't like. It's fine. It's fine. But I just be expressing my feelings. And that's what gets to me, is that everybody feel like that I can't express my feelings. Like, I can't tell nobody how I feel. Because if I do, it's going to go viral. Because everybody watches Miss Netta and they're gonna screen record this. Just like yesterday, the stuff I went on and did yesterday, I knew it was going to be all over. You know, and it was. And guess what? It didn't do nothing but make me viral. Good morning, BB. I love you too. Thank you so much for the super chat. And it went viral. Like I knew it was going to go, but I didn't do it because I knew it was going to do it. I did it because that was my opinion and that's how I felt. So it is what it is. And if I offended Miss Shirley's mother or whatever, I do apologize, but that's just how I felt, and I felt like I was on her side. I was on her side and all these other people's sides. I probably should have mentioned it because it's something that probably wanted to be swept up under the rug, but don't do that. You know, just don't do that. Us grown people, we can handle that, but don't attack the children that's on here, because we don't attack children. Attack us grown folk. We can handle that better. We can handle it better. But dragging the baby in the ground, I just didn't, I wasn't with that. And that was me expressing my feelings. And I knew if I expressed my feelings, how it was going to go. Because don't nobody feel that Miss Netta got all these followers, Miss Netta have all these people watching us, and it hurts so bad when I say something because they know everybody going to hear it and everybody going to know it. Because I'm just that one. I'm counseled, but I'm just that one, baby. Miss Netta, please check my email when you can. Okay, I will, Pamela. I don't know which one you send it to. I'm going to go check them, but I haven't seen no new emails of yesterday because, you know, I did make the post I did say what I said yesterday, and I didn't get no hits on it. So I don't think I got no on my Charles and Miss Netta official. That's the email at gmail.com. That's the email I check, okay? So if y'all sending any other place, because a lot of people's telling me, like my friend Letitia, thank you so much for the super chat, was telling me that my email on my page said Miss Netta and Charles from CultureTV.com, and that ain't been active for a long time. So I ain't checked that in a long time either. So I changed that email on my page to my real email address, so you can go on my page and get my email address as well too, and stuff, you know. But y'all, I just can't help the fame that I have, and that's what a lot of people just don't understand. You know, I didn't do this to me, you did it. So y'all did it. So, cause I got people that love me and stuff like that. So those people that love me and stuff, they is the reason why I am where I am today. It's my beautiful people that's out there that support Miss Netta. Thank you so much for the stars. They are the reason why I'm where I am today. And they helped me. And they did a great job. Because, baby, whatever I get on here and say, especially if it's negative or bad, my what do they call it? My cancellation gonna come right back up. I'm gonna be back up out there again. If I'm canceled, if I say something crazy, I'm gonna go right back viral all over again, like boom, just like that. Because of who I am. And I just hate that now. Sometimes I be feeling a certain type of way, like I can't even go to this place. I can't go to that place. I can't go to this place without people. But they love me, and I don't feel threatened no more. I don't feel threatened no more. I feel like that everybody love me, and if they don't love me when they see me, they're gonna act like they do. So I be looking like I don't feel threatened. So I just be like, let's go. But I just don't have, I have phobia when it comes to a lot of people. That's what I just felt. I was like, but I have a party, ain't gonna be that many people, because I be like, like, okay, I gotta go. It's like when we was going to do them promos and stuff, them little 2 or 3 hours that we was at, that was just about all I really can take. I couldn't go to no club and stay at no 4 and 5 hours and stuff, but I can go there and I can take it for a couple of hours or whatever, and then I gotta leave. People are like, I say some people are like very weird, and you be like, ugh. And some people that come to the table and stuff, they make you feel very, just like when we went to Pensacola. I'm just not going to keep bragging on Pensacola. But I love y'all. I'm not going to keep just bragging on Pensacola, but Pensacola, they was on Charles and Miss Netta. We had a fantastic time. It was like we had a wonderful time at Pensacola. You know, we didn't have nobody filming us and putting crazy stuff on the pages and all that. We didn't have all that. Pensacola was a good vibe. A lot of places was a good vibe. Like we went to Chicago last year. We went to Chicago and we went to the beauty salon or whatever to get Charles' haircut and my makeup and stuff done. Them people was like, I was scared when I went to Chicago. I promise y'all. But you know, I done heard so much stuff bad about Chicago. I was frightened. That was our first city we hit last year anyway, to remind y'all. And that was the first club me and Charles had been to since we've been together. Baby, when we was in there getting the hair and makeup done and he was getting his haircut, them people in there didn't show us nothing but love. They had people running in there, coming in there just because they knew we was there, giving us stuff and all that stuff. We didn't get nothing but some love in Chicago as well too. And then when we got ready to go out that night, we were pulling up to that club. First of all, we had a lot of we had some threatened telephone calls to the club. And we had a lot of threats that was sent to our email. And we had a lot of threats that was sent out on Facebook. Because it was our first time. And see, this is before I even said anything bad about anybody or anything. This is when I first came out on TikTok, doing that stuff. You know, just like I kept saying, like, these people hated me from the beginning. They've been hating me from the beginning. So it ain't about what I said or what I did. These people, they were just waiting on the excuse to stop liking me. That's what it was. Because I'm telling you, our first city we went to in Chicago, I wasn't doing all these lives. First city we went to in Chicago, baby, we had so many threats to the club. We had so many threats to people. I was like, we got security. And like, yes, Miss Netta, the club got security, lockdown. We also have security for you. I mean, I had the top flight security with me. And we pulled up to that club. Thank y'all for the super chats and thank y'all for the stars. Thank y'all. I love y'all too. We pulled up to that club. My heart dropped. And the reason I was dropped, this parking lot was packed. I mean, it was packed where people wasn't even in the parking lot no more. They was all on the street, down the street, walking down the street and all that. I was like, oh my God, like this is not going to be good. Y'all sure they got security? That's what I kept wanting. Y'all sure they got security in there? We done got all these dang on threats and all that stuff. We had so many threats. I mean, I was like, wow. We got in that club and baby, it was the biggest vibe we have ever experienced in our life. That was our first experience. We walked up in that club and everybody was just screaming and hollering and I started crying because I'm a big crybaby, y'all. Y'all probably haven't seen it a lot because I don't get on here. When I get on here, I get on here and talk about a topic. And my crying topics, I don't come on here with. But I'm a big crybaby. I just bust out crying and I was just so excited and so happy. Them people made us feel so loved. That was our first tour. The first place we went to was Chicago, Illinois, baby, and they set it out for Miss Netta and Charles too, baby. Then not only that, we turned around and went to old New York City. And y'all know, I was like, whoa, we're going to New York, and it happened again. Threatening phone calls. Threatening people calling the club and thought we're going to come there and shoot the club up if you let Miss Netta and Charles in there. And I was like, OMG, like, we cannot. What the heck? Flies and stuff in here already? But anyway, we was like, oh my God. Thank y'all for the super chat again. Thank y'all for the stars. I see them comment. But the only city that we went to that it was told to us, don't go nowhere around here in this city and party, Miss Netta and Charles. Y'all go straight to the hotel and y'all, when y'all get finished and y'all leave. That was let me see. That was Oakland, California. They said they do not play in Oakland, California, Miss Netta and Charles. And we was getting threatening calls and stuff there too. That's why I was telling everywhere we was going, we was getting these threatening calls and they gonna come and shoot up the club. That's why I kept telling them people was at me before I even started going live. You know, these people had it out for me for a long time. And Oakland, California, baby. We kept saying, like, after we went to our meet and greet, we was like, because that's what we was doing. We was touring for meet and greets. And after we got to our meet and greet, it was still early. And they was like, y'all don't want to go nowhere here. Y'all go to y'all hotels. Go to y'all Airbnb, wherever y'all got to go. Just go. Don't come out. Don't go to no club. Don't do nothing. And we did. I said, you don't got to tell us for one time. And we did just that. We left. We went straight to our hotels, and we got up that morning, and we drove to Las Vegas. I think that's when we went to. No, we went to California. And that's when we went to California, and we did our meet and greet there in California. Y'all, we was, oh my God. We needed a break. I know I did. Charles might didn't because he's still a little younger than I am. But I needed a break. I was like, I was so tired of flying. I was like, can we start driving? I was just tired of the airport security and sitting in the airport and this and that and your flight delayed. And let's drive. Let's drive. And we started renting cars and we started driving a little while. That was, you know, some closer places and stuff. Like we drove to Florida when we went and did our meet and greet in Florida. I forgot what part of Florida we went to. Jacksonville, Florida is where we went to and did a meet and greet. And those people, I feel so sorry for those people because those people waited 4 hours for me and Charles. We were 4 hours late due to technical issues that we, our transportation, we drove from, I think it was Texas. I think we drove from Texas to Florida. I forgot. Well, we did so much. We drove from somewhere to somewhere. And we were 4 hours late because, first of all, we had went to a club that night and we had an appearance to start at 4. And we left the club at 6. We had to be there for 2 hours. And that means we got on the road about 8. And we tried to go and get an hour or two sleep because we was driving. Well, we wasn't driving. We had the manager and the security guard and stuff. They was driving for us. And we were trying to get them to get a couple of hours of sleep so we can hit the road. And we were 4 hours late for Jackson. And they stayed for us. And people were leaving. People was coming back and all that other stuff. And that's when I told y'all I had my big meltdown and my breakdown in Jackson, Florida with this elderly lady. She was there. She said she was 82 or 86, something like that. She was in her 80s. She said she was 80-something years old, and she said she just loved me. And she said she'd been waiting here. Her and her daughter was waiting here for 4 hours for us. And she said, and we wanted to see you, and we stayed. That's what she told her. We stayed, and she stayed, her and her daughter. My eye itching. I ain't crying. My eye was itching. And she said her and her daughter had stayed there and waited on us. And they was like, we got to go. She's like, I've been here for 4 hours waiting on you. And she said, I wanted to see you. And I did. And she said, I done seen you. And she said, now I got to go. I gave that lady the biggest hug and everything. I gave her the biggest hug. And I cried and cried and cried to her. I cried when I was giving my little speech and stuff. And I got to talking to the people and explaining we was late and stuff. We had a fabulous time last year. And that's why I tell a lot of people we open up a bunch of doors. We did that. And if you can't give us our flowers for that, it's okay. But we know we did. We know we did. And it's okay. And we just did that and just kept it moving. But like I was trying to explain to you guys that this stuff been going on way before I started going live. We was getting threatened telephone calls. Not telephone calls, but the promoters and the clubs and stuff was getting these threats. They didn't care because they're like, shit, we done made a whole bunch of money off Miss Netta and Charles, but they still coming here. If it gets shot up, we're going to make sure Charles and Netta don't get hit. But we had a great time. We did. And we met a lot of wonderful people. And I done met friends that I still talk to. So that orange juice is gone. Y'all, it's gonna be 10 o'clock. Ooh, Lord, I need to get up and make a telephone call and see how our day gonna be. Because if our day gonna be at home, it'll be okay. Because like I told y'all, I gotta go spend the night at the hospital tomorrow. I just found this out this morning. I was like, y'all, I'm supposed to go spend the night at the hospital on the 27th. And she was like, you know, the day the 26th. I said, what? I said, the day the 26th, tomorrow the 27th. I was like, OMG. I got to go and I got to get myself situated. I don't know about some people, but I just like sleeping in my bed. I don't like sleeping in hotels and hospitals and Airbnbs, beds and all that other stuff. I want to sleep in my own bed. Just like I told y'all one time before, I explained to y'all, your bed is to your comfortability. You're comfortable when you're in your bed. Because that means your mattress, you done had your mattress for a little while, you sleep on the same spot, and you put that dent or whatever in your mattress according to how you like to sleep. And that's how I like to sleep. And like I tell y'all all the time, that if you involved in a relationship, husband, boyfriend, or whatever, even if you got children that sleep in the bed with you or whatever, you always gonna meet up right here in the middle. Whether you got a man, a husband, or your children. I ain't trying to be nasty about it or nothing like that, but people have children sleep in the beds and stuff with them too, because them children don't want to sleep by themselves. So y'all meet up right there in the middle, and that be about the best spot of the bed. Because that's where y'all come together at, you know. So that's how it is on our bed. We got two ends on our bed. We got a king size bed, and we can sleep on each end. But by the night end, we're going to be in. We ain't going to be like this. I ain't saying all like this. We're going to be just like this. Because we're going to meet up in the middle. And that's how that is. And that's the comfortable spot of your bed. That end spot ain't so comfortable. Because, you know, you don't wear that out. But you wear that middle part out. Not just to have sex. Because that's where you meet up at. You fall down in that little hole. And that's where you at. So, and if everybody don't got no little hole in the middle of their mattress, get you one built in there. Because I'm telling you, you're going to get that hole in the middle. It's good for you. It feels so good because it's comfortable to your body and everything. But that's how I like to do. But I ain't gonna have that hole tomorrow night in the hospital. So or I'm just gonna have to get in the middle of the bed, just period or whatever. But it is what it is. And then I got this thing in my arm for the diabetes or whatever to see if they're gonna take me off this insulin, which they probably is, because my sugar has been tremendously great since I have not been using no insulin. Because the first night I used insulin, it bottomed me out. And I was like, oh no. I mean, to the fact where I woke up in the middle of the night and the alarm thing was going off and I was at 39 and jumped back up to 40 and go to 39 and 40. And I was like, oh no, I'm not. My doctor told me do not just stop taking the insulin. They said go down on the dosage. So they had me to go down from 30 units to 15 units. So the 15 units bottomed me out the other night last week. So I was like, oh no. So I haven't had no insulin in a week. And my numbers are still low, and I still are like bottom out in the middle of the night, but I won't go in the 40s and the 30s. I'll go like 69, 70, something like that. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to contact my doctor this morning too and let them know that. Like, I just stopped taking insulin last week because it was bottoming my numbers out. So, but like the lady was telling me, I don't check my sugar, and I haven't checked my sugar in a long time. But she was telling me that it's going to give me a scare the first time because this is not something I'm used to seeing, my sugar dropping like that. So she was telling me it's going to freak me out. But she said, this is how I've been living for a long time and did not know. So y'all, I've been bottoming out for a long time and not knowing, because I've been taking insulin every night because my doctor was like, you got to take your insulin, make sure you take your insulin, which I really didn't need it because I've lost a lot of weight. And I'm going to have to get off a lot of stuff. Just like this insulin going to be one. They probably going to end up taking me off my blood pressure pills. That's going to be probably about 2. But if I keep dealing with this social media stuff, I'm going to need to have some blood pressure pills on the standby. But anyway, they try to take me off this medicine, which is a good thing. And I'm just happy. But I gotta go tomorrow and sleep at the hospital. Might let y'all see me and I might not, because they're gonna wire me down. You know how they do them sleep studies, they don't gotta part my hair because my hair already parted. They're gonna put all them little things and stickers all in my head and all that other stuff and crap and go to sleep like that. So I'm gonna be wired up tomorrow night. So I might let y'all see me and I may not. If I look cute, then I might let y'all see me. But if I look bad, I ain't gonna let you see me. Y'all know I don't give a damn, because it's gonna go viral and I would be on Facebook. They're gonna tell you, they're gonna say Miss Netta got a brain aneurysm or something. The ones that don't watch me, they're gonna come up with some crazy stuff. But y'all know, I'm telling y'all today, I'm going for a sleep study. And if those of y'all have had a sleep study, y'all know how they go and y'all know how you look. So they go, oh, Miss Netta's on her way out. She got all them things on her head, her brain gone. But it's a sleep study, but that part. But it's 9:45, y'all. I've been on this thing for over an hour. I can't believe it. But I've been on this thing. It don't seem like I've been on there, but that thing. Is Charles going with me? Unfortunately, he's not. He can't go with me. Me and Charles don't do everything together. Everywhere I go, Charles don't be with me. And everywhere Charles go, I don't be with him. We don't be with... But it may look like it because that's all the times you see us when we together. But we do not be together all the time. But if he could go with me, I'm pretty sure he would go. But he's not going to be able to go with me to do the sleep study. When they have a sleep study, they want you to be by yourself, and they don't want no disturbance. They don't want you to wake up. So they don't want nobody there with you. But me, myself, personally, who the person I am, who I am, if I request for my husband to be there, I bet you they'll let him come there. But I'm not going to try to break those rules. I'm going to try to do what I got to do, because I'm going to do things for me to get better for myself. So, we're going to do it the right way. I ain't going to go in there and try to get no demands and say, oh, well, if he can't stay, I ain't going to stay and all that other stuff. I'm going there to get help for myself. So if they say he can't stay, then that's how it's going to be. He'll stay his ass at home. And we'll talk on the telephone till they give me a sleeping pill or whatever and knock my ass out and go to sleep. He'll be all right. We did it before. Like I said, me and Charles been together for a very long time, And I have had the sleep study done before while we was together, and he was actually working too. And like I told him, I said I got there at 7 something, but they got through with me about 9:30. Charles took his lunch break at 10 o'clock, and he took it to 10:30, and that's what we did. We talked on the telephone for his whole lunch break to 10:30, and I told him I'd see him in the morning, and that was it. I ain't talked to him no more. He ain't talked to me no more. He went on to work and came on home and went to sleep and stuff and things. So this ain't nothing new for him. It's be something old. We done did it 2 times. I done did it 2 times when me and him together. I did the sleep study with the wires on, and then they have you to come in a couple of more weeks or whatever and do them. You sleeping on the CPAP machine. So I did it twice. So with him, because I've been with him. But yeah, that part. So happy for y'all both. Thank you so much. Is that Crazy, crazy people. Thank you so much. I love you too, sweetheart. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. There y'all gonna talk about what Charles gonna do while I'm going on a sleep study. Charles is human just like everybody else is human. Charles, y'all don't know about now, baby. Charles is not going nowhere. I don't have no doubt on my husband about leaving me, cheating on me, or none of that stuff. We don't have time to do that. And he ain't gonna have no time to do that while I'm going to have no sleep study either. Because I trust him. He trusts me and I trust him. You know, so that's what we got in our relationship that y'all probably need in y'all relationship is trust. I trust him. I ain't gonna say, well, I ain't going because somebody done told me on social media that they gonna try to get in touch with him. Baby, bye. We good. We are good over here. Charles, and y'all talk about Charles all the time. Oh, he gonna cheat on you. Y'all know, god dang it, if Charles cheat or anything, it's gonna go on social media and everybody gonna know. The real, not the allegedly. I ain't talking about the allegedly. I'm talking about the real. Y'all will know the real because y'all have it on screen record and all that other stuff. But I was not worried about that, Master. I was not worried about that, Master. I was not worried. Because I know who Charles loves and I know who I love. Charles ain't going nowhere. We know that. I hope they know. I hope they know. And when he get ready, that he feel like that he want to go somewhere, it's fine. Relationships end, baby. That's the thing about it. That if you've done lived and lived your life, you know the relationship comes and goes. But just so happened it's still going. My last relationship ended with death. You know, I treat my men right. Okay, I don't care what y'all say. You talk to him this way. You do that. You talk to I do. But I have the best heart that you could ever imagine. Okay. I have the best heart, especially when it comes to those ones that I love. My loved ones and stuff, my heart melts for my loved ones. And I do just about anything for anybody that I love, I promise you. So my heart is very genuine, baby. So that's what the men, when they be with me and stuff, they don't be with me because I'm this big, fine, sexy mama or whatever. They be with me because of what I got and what I feel in my heart. And that's what y'all need to start doing. Because if y'all stop going for the looks and all this, and he work at Burger King and he work for the trash company and all that other stuff, and just give somebody a chance, you can bring them up. You can bring them out. You can do wonderful things with somebody that's down. You can do wonderful things with somebody that's on their downfall. If they are having a downfall, you can do wonderful things for them. And if they trust you and they love you, then everything can be together. Just like I told y'all, when I met Charles was working at the Huddle House. He was a dishwasher. Baby, Charles went from a dishwasher to he's a certified welder at his dang on job, okay? And that was because I encouraged him and he encouraged himself and he pushed for it because that's what he wanted. So it's no such thing as being with somebody that you got to go get you a lawyer or a doctor and all that other stuff. You might can't run into no lawyer, no doctor right away, right now. But what you do, you take what you got and you build that up. That's the only damn way. And I just be trying to tell everybody about that situation. They be looking at me like, But that's how you do with a relationship. And like I said, I ain't going to tell you I've been up the whole time in this relationship. I felt down 1 or 2 times when me and Charles was there. And Charles picked up all the pieces. Paid all the bills. Did everything. That's what I instilled in Charles. That's what I loved about Charles is that he helps and he got a heart and stuff too. You know, he showed that he loved me by taking care of me and stepping up and be a man and doing what men supposed to do, you know. And I be trying to tell everybody, thank you so much for the super chat, CC. What is my zodiac sign, Miss Netta? Whoa, my God, there you go. There's the big question right there. Me and my auntie was on the phone talking about this just maybe a couple of hours ago about these zodiac signs. So if I tell you my zodiac sign, is you gonna judge me for who I am about my zodiac sign? Because baby, if you already know, I've been telling you my birthday is next week, so you know I'm that G. I'm that G. Well, it is a G. You know I'm that G. You know I'm that Gemini flat out. That's what I am. It's Gemini season. I'm a Gemini. Yeah. But yeah, we was talking about that too. But anyway, back to what I was saying about a relationship. I can give some advice about a relationship because I have been in them. I've been in them and I've been in them for years, okay? been in them for years, and I know how to satisfy a man, because obviously I done had one the whole time. I've been grown. I've been in a relationship, and like I said, my last relationship was 21 years. We had ups and downs. It wasn't the best. Everybody had problems and stuff. If you don't have no problem in your relationship, then something wrong. You better go and check something, because something ain't going to be right. Ain't no man going to be 100% good to you all the time. He going to goof up, and you going to goof up too, because we humans. So, just what I'm telling y'all just, you don't judge a person, especially a man or a woman. A man don't judge no woman. Don't judge them of what they got going on. Look at the inside of what they can do, okay? Like this person, he tried. I see it in him. I'm going to give him a try. He don't got to be Denzel Washington and all Cuba Gooding Jr. and all them other stuff. He don't got to be them. He can be a regular person out struggling, just trying to make it. If he's struggling, then you know that's a man. Because, baby, anybody that's going to struggle and take their struggle and going to get up out of it, that's a whole man, okay? And that's what I've seen in Charles. So, that's why we still where we at today, you know. Because if he got my back, if I need him, I got his back if he need me. So, just like I said, I love that advice. It is so true. Yes, ma'am, it is. And please, a lot of people need to take that advice, because you losing out on the big ones. You know what I'm saying? You losing out on the big ones to try to start off big already. You just get what you can get, and you mold that into what you want it to be. So if you that woman and you think you got that authority, then you do that. You mold that to what you want that to be. So it ain't that you have to start off with no doctor. You can get a damn man, like I told you, working at Burger King, and after you get through with him and take him through school, help him go through school and stuff, hell, you got your goddamn doctor. I had a cousin did the same thing with her husband. She took her husband from a manager position at a restaurant that he was a manager for a machine operator thing. You know, you just got to do it. You got to do it. And if you got the time and the patience and the love, then you just do it. Just try it out. Just try it out. That's what y'all women need to do. Y'all single women out there that said that you can't find nobody and all that other stuff and do that. Give it a chance. Just don't give anybody no chance. I ain't telling you go get no dope boy out there in the street and try to bring him up or whatever. Because, you know, usually those ones, they just stuck to what they gonna do. Go find you a respectable man out there. I don't care if he is working at Burger King flipping no burgers or McDonald's or whatever. Go find and be his girlfriend. That what you, or be his boyfriend. Go do that. You know what I'm saying? And you talk to that man. You get to know that man. Y'all move in together. That man gonna want to do better, because he gonna see that this person right here, I love this person. I'm gonna make this person happy. So if it's gonna take me to go out and fight and get a better job and make some good money to keep this person happy, I'm gonna do it. That's what kind of man go look for. All that dope stuff and all that other stuff, that quick dope money they going and making and all that stuff. And, you know, dope game, they always say you live by the gun, you die by the gun, you live by the dope, or you die by the dope, or whatever. Go get you somebody that's respectable, that's got a little something going for themselves. They can be driving a goddamn old hoopty. By the time you get with them, baby, they be in a Mercedes-Benz, okay? You do that. Give them that. And then you sit there and you smile and be that trophy wife that you supposed to be. Because you did it. And I'm going to be trying to tell people that's all it takes. Like, I got my husband. I did that for my husband. I made sure that my husband got more education while we was together. I made sure you do that for your husband or for your boyfriend. And I promise you, you have the best relationship that you would ever want in life. That part. So, just like I tell you, I can give y'all some good advice. And I can give y'all some good relationship advice because I know them. You know. Thank you for the stars. I know how to be that good person, whether a man or a woman. I know how to be that good person to a spouse that will make them fall in love with you. What you have in the inside, not what you got going on the outside. I can overlook the outside. It's how your heart is. So I'm just telling you, and it's somebody out there for everybody. It is, even for the messy people. That's some advice for y'all too. It's somebody out there for everybody, even for y'all. And you can even take the advice and run with it, or just leave it sit here on this live. I'll just tell you just like that. But if I was you, I'd take that advice and I'll run with it. If you want a relationship. But some people don't want one, and that's just their prerogative. But I wouldn't be going out here having sex with everybody because I don't want to settle down with one person. I'm still going to have that one. But hell, who's to know what he going to be doing out there if you ain't going to dedicate your life to him. But just try that, y'all. Just try that out. Get your boyfriend, that you gonna call it, or get your boyfriend, get your man, or get your woman or a girlfriend, and just mold that person and see what type of luck you're gonna come out with. Now, if he start putting his hands on you, you motherfucking run. That's what I tell you. Don't you stay in that. I don't care. Under no circumstances, don't stay in that. He put his hands on you, you motherfucking run. You better run. Because if you don't run, baby, he might start taking care of your ass and beating you. Because it is a such thing of that, too. They love you so much till they will whoop your butt, okay? So if you see that part come out, then you go. You done mold them and say, hey, you got to go. I got to leave this. Don't stick and stay with that, because no woman deserves to be put their hands on. No woman deserves to be beaten by a woman or by a man. It go both ways. No woman deserves that, you know. So if you see that coming up or that's happening, baby, you got to pack your bags and damn go. Wait till that motherfucker go to sleep. Whatever. You better get up out of that situation. Yes. So. But yeah. I am fixing to have to go. It's 10 o'clock. I can be getting ready to do something. Whatever the fact may be. Thank y'all for agreeing with me, because I'm telling y'all that is, I get on here and I say a lot of crazy stuff. I get on here, I do. But I do get on here a lot and I make a lot of sense, okay? So just look at that in Miss Netta. Miss Netta might get on here and she might say something goofy or whatever the fact may be, but Miss Netta going to say something on this live or whatever. That's going to make sense. It's going to open up somebody's ears. That's what I'm going to do, okay? Because I appreciate you guys. And I appreciate you guys on here. I appreciate you guys, wonderful comments. I appreciate you guys super chats. I appreciate y'all stars. I appreciate all of y'all, what y'all got going on. So if I can tell y'all something and give y'all some advice about anything, and if I feel like that it's going to be some good advice, then I will do just that. But by that being said, y'all, it is Monday. Sun is coming out, y'all. I know y'all seen a little light that's got a little shining through on the little phone and stuff. The sun is coming out. Right now, it looks like it's going to be one of those beautiful days today. And today is Memorial Day. And I want to wish each and every one of you guys on here on this live a happy and safe and blessed Memorial Day. And I hope you eat all the barbecue that you can, baby, because I don't want nothing today. I don't want nothing today. I don't want nothing today. But I hope y'all can eat all y'all can eat of the barbecue that y'all want to eat today. And I hope it be good and delicious and to y'all likings. And I hope y'all have a wonderful time with y'all families, y'all friends, and those of y'all that have to go to work. I hope y'all had a good time at work. But that being said, baby, it is May 26th, baby. This month is about out. June finna hit, baby. Y'all know what June hit. It's gonna be my day. On that 2nd of June, it's gonna be my day. And baby, if ain't nobody woke up this morning and told you that they love you, baby, but guess what? He loves you, and so do I. Peace. Y'all have a blessed Monday, a blessed Memorial Day, and y'all enjoy. Don't eat too much barbecue, because I know I won't. Peace.